What's going on, everyone? So we got this beautiful tension. I'm gonna say beautiful. I don't know. Do you like the color? I like the color. I like the whole scheme that he's got going on with the hood, and he's also got the louvers in the back. I could definitely say the color's not for everybody though, but I like it. We're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna walk around this pole. We got some PRL goodies going on this one. So I'm gonna get to unboxing these and I'll be back. And I fully forgot to mention what we're even doing to it. I guess I was distracted by the brightness of the car, but we're doing a PRL intake, a PRL intercooler, and PRL intercooler piping. So I'm gonna get to unboxing all of this stuff. I will throw some footage in there, and then I'll come back and I'll do some, I have some little bit of tips and suggestions for you guys to, if you guys are doing this install, hopefully it helps you out a little bit. So in case you can't tell, we are on the other side, the dyno side, the somewhat more quieter side. I say that because you're still probably gonna hear some air tools and you'll hear the lifts going up and down and whatnot, but a couple things to note here. There you go. We put tape on the headlights so when we're taking off the bumper and putting it back on, we don't scratch them. The intercooler, we actually can put, we asked the customer first if he wanted it the color of his car, so we're actually able to put the spray inside of a spray can, and you know, it's a nice little touch. And before I forget, I think I called this car green, and I think the actual correct color is like tonic yellow. So please forgive me on that. As far as the tips and suggestions go that we have, it's a straightforward install. What you saw in the video when we did the the table and the unboxing with the black sheet, we didn't do that just for the video. Lay everything out. Understand where everything goes. Instead of just putting everything like on a bench or tossing it on the floor, you're gonna be more successful that way, and then just be patient. The only other suggestion we really have, we got two of them. Put everything together off the car regarding the intercooler. This pipe, in order to get to the clamp up above here, you can go through the fender liner. So that's a little tip. Besides that, you know, it is a straightforward install. There's really not too many tricks or tips besides, you know, taking your time. The clamps on the intercooler piping, tighten them up good. You know, don't be scared of possibly breaking them, but at the same time, don't take you know, an impact and just like blast them on. But a lot of people think that they'll break the clamps, and in reality you can go pretty tight. The other thing too is you can kind of see, well, you can see that they're flat heads, and then you can also put a socket on there. Put a socket on there, don't use a screwdriver. You're gonna get better torque on it. You're not gonna slip off and possibly scratch something, or, you know, put a screwdriver through your hand if you're trying to hold, you know, if you're trying to hold it here and the other hand using the screwdriver, you can slip. So besides that, I mean, right now the RPM pickup is hooked up. That's what that wire is. There's really no other, you know, tips and tricks. You know, we install a lot of these kits. Of course, you know, we have different options too. I'll say the other big thing is we see a lot of people that just buy stuff just to buy stuff, and you know, some products you won't gain any kind of power at all. Some stuff is just for looks, and other times there's other products that are better per se, or other brands that are better. And that just goes with, our years of experience, our years of being on the dyno and seeing what works and what doesn't work. So, don't hesitate to hit us up. We'll get you all set up. If you're local, we usually can offer you, if you're coming here for the install, we can give you a little bit of a better deal on the, knock some price off the labor if you order the parts from us. But besides that, I'm gonna hop on the dyno. I'll get some videos and we'll go from there. So I did say I'd come back and I would show you a picture of the intercooler painted. He's got this license plate, blessed. I like it. So you can't really see the intercooler, but there you go. So if you ever wanted to open it up or remove this, you'd be able to see it. But it's pretty much a wrap, guys and girls. If you guys got any questions or comments, as I always say, you know where to reach us. So I want to explain really quick this last portion of this video. The main reason I got into this industry 22 years ago or so was to help people out. And what you don't see in these videos is we don't capture the end result, and that's the customer's reaction. We do occasionally, let me rephrase that, there's been some videos where we do the ride along, but we stopped doing that in a sense. When this customer picked up the car, I've never met him before, and after we were talking, I said, hey, you want to do something for me? And I said, you can say no. I'm not going to get offended. I'm not going to view you any differently or treat you any differently. I said, go take the car for a test drive and come back. And if you want, sit down in front of the camera and just give me your experience. I haven't actually watched the video yet, and I'm going to put it in here and you're going to see that. And I'm actually going to show you the review that he left too. The main reason why I keep doing this day in and day out is the reaction that we see when you guys pick up cars. And hearing you guys, you built my dream. This is something that I've put many of years and thoughts and ideas into this, and you guys made it come true, and it's a reality. There's nothing better than that. There honestly, there isn't. And I want to start capturing that. I want you guys to feel what we get to feel when we do a job like this. Even though this wasn't a super huge project, it's still something that, it changed how his car is, it changed how he views it. And he actually said on top of the review and the video, he said he was going home, and he said something along the lines, he said the whole way home he was just fist pumping the air, and he was just super happy. And there's nothing beats it. That's it. And I said I've been doing this for 22 years. You can see the gray hairs. It's to a point where that's what we're looking for. That's what we want. And, you know, we build relationships with customers, we become friends, and, you know, I've said it before, I've been invited and I've actually stood up in weddings for customers. I've been taken to concerts. Nothing beats it. And that's what the car community is about. And that's what I'm going to start trying to show you guys more. Not every customer is going to want to jump in front of the camera, and that's perfectly fine. But you guys are going to start seeing that too. So just kind of wanted to explain that before I roll this clip out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm going to try to keep them coming. We've been super busy, and of course, I've said it before, said it feels like a million times. You can comment down below. Our Facebook is RC AutoWorks, and our email is rcautoworks@gmail.com, and our phone number is 708-599-5884. You can reach out to us, but as I said before too, because I work, I'm pretty much always on the dyno. It's going to be hard to reach out and talk to me, but I got people here that will help you guys out. Take care. Enjoy the day.
Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Irvin. A little bit of background. I bought a 10 Gen Civic a couple weeks back. I've been doing a lot of research because I've been wanting to tune my car, looking for the right shop. I reached out to RC AutoWorks. I got in touch with a man named Angel, really nice guy. I don't know much about cars. I'm extremely passionate when it comes as being a driver, but as far as, you know, tuning or doing anything myself, I didn't have much knowledge of. So Angel was really, really kind to me. He understood, you know, that I didn't know much, and I asked him a lot of questions, which I thought, you know, would have annoyed me if I was on the other side of it, but he handled it like a professional the entire time. Was really kind to me. Asked me what type of tune I liked. They were very, really interactive throughout the whole process. Any questions that I had, I got answered, you know, in a reasonable time frame. And throughout the process, they kept me informed. You know, anytime next step happened, I did get a message saying, hey, we're on this part, and Bob himself even would stay after hours to work on the car, which I find, you know, just amazing. Most people don't do that for you these days. So, you know, as far as the customer service side, everything was amazing. I love dealing with everybody here. I'll do it again any day of the week. Now, as far as the car goes, I just went and I took a ride. I did a charge pipe, intercooler, and cold air intake, all by PRL. Shout out to PRL. Cold air intake sounds amazing. For one, the way the car feels. Bob did a really good job on the tune. It's not overly aggressive, which is something that I asked it not to be. So it's a very smooth tune. The power band is, I mean, I'm at a loss for words. You know, put a smile on my face the entire time that I was test driving it. It's better than what I was expecting, if I'm being honest. So, you know, if you're even slightly hesitant, feel free to reach out to these guys and, you know, go from there. But I had a great time. I had a great experience, and my car runs fantastic. So thank you to Bob and Angel at RC AutoWorks.